Hello Internet! Grumpy man, very noisy Ducati. I'm on a 1200 Multistrada Enduro, which, oh my god. Regarde mes pieds. See, oh! Yeah, I'm just saying it's very, Alright, we're in business. Okay, we're gonna see, this is a 1200 Multistrada 1200 Enduro. It's very tall. It's very loud here. Lots of sporty sport bikes. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Okay, we're in sport mode. Right, I'm just gonna leave it. Pretty cool. Let's put it like that. I already feel the heat off the engine. This thing is freaking tall. If this was mine, I'd certainly be getting a low seat. I'm on my tippy toes. Yeah, this is much louder than the Honda event. Yeah. We're a full group too, so 14 plus okay, so we got cruise control, we got I'm going to put it in touring. If I remember right, that's the normal mode. Okay, we're dying of heat here. Oh well. I don't really want to mess with the electronics too much. It's in sport mode. We're okay. Yeah. It's hot. The bike is at 100 degrees. Ouais. Ben oui. Tu sens pas la chaleur. He just asked me if I feel it on my bike, because I brought my bike today to I rode up here on my bike to check my rain gear. So I don't have any rain gear on now besides my gloves. So I see blue skies. Le ciel est bleu. All right, let's roll. And the suspension, I think it's set to, it's electronic suspension and it's set to 2 people. So we'll see. Obviously it's not an in-depth review. Shifter's clunky. Clutch is very stiff. It's hydraulic, but it's very stiff. I might actually be last in this line, and that's okay. Hopefully no morons. I've been good all my trips so far. I don't know if there's a quick shifter. Well, definitely feel the heat come on my legs. I'm baking pretty good. Brakes are nice, of course. I mean, it's a Ducati. You're not gonna hear me say it's a bad bike, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm really on my tippy toes, so probably it's fine, but until you're on an incline, like, well, it's clearing up, so I'm very happy. I just got rained on a little bit. It's about a 40 minute drive from my house to here, so make sure my pockets are closed. We don't want to lose my keys. Oh yeah. I think the turn signals are integrated into the... Well, it's got balls. I mean, it's a 1200, so yeah, there's sweat rolling down my face. Oh, look at that, blue skies, blue skies. Now you can, after that little outburst, you know exactly why I work in IT and I'm not a lounge singer. Yeah, I feel lots of heat. Yeah, lots of heat. But Bluetooth in there, I don't know what it does. Yeah, someone stalled. Ooh. I think I'm on the right side here. Yeah, the suspension is not bad. It was chuggy, the machine a bit. Yeah, definitely this is a super tall bike, and I'm pretty sure there's a technical reason for that, for off-roading. This is the Enduro one, so it has the Enduro mode. I don't know if this thing's come with a quick shifter, actually. I didn't really read up too much. I actually forgot which bike I was taking. I think before I was maybe in second gear. I'm definitely feeling the heat on my knees, a little bit my inner thighs, which on my bike, well, this is a different bike, right? Mine's a flat, a boxer engine, so all this, the engine is quite low in the bike. No quick shifter. Yeah, I'm really feeling the heat. That would be a no-go on my list, just for that. Say, oh. Et il y a beaucoup de chaleur aussi. Ouais. He's just telling me it's adjustable, so I was pretty sure. You could probably get a low seat too or something, low suspension. I'm getting a bit of buffeting on my helmet, but it's not going in my helmet, which is... I'm just trying to be in the right space here. So okay, so 3,000 RPM, fourth. It doesn't like it. Okay. It's going, but it's really vibey. Tires are noisy, but it's got mixed, partly on-road tires. So it goes. So really not as smooth as my boxer, and the heat is at 90. This thing runs hot. I'm glad I left my stuff at my rain gear off, because I'd be steaming. So the guides on this one seem to be better. He's blocking roads and doing stuff. Yeah, this thing, I'm baking. Okay. I'm not going flat out. I'm not used to this bike, obviously. Obviously. Oh, he goes. Not that I was surprised. Yeah, it's got good torque. It's very vibey. We're gonna. So I'm in 4th gear, 85 kilometers an hour. That's a bit smoother. It doesn't really like to pull from, or it doesn't like. It pulls, but yeah, it's smooth. It'd probably be smoother if I took off the, if I adjusted the suspension. I'm gonna switch to my other gloves too, I think. These are waterproof ones. Yeah, that one too. I can see the dash vibrating. I don't know if you see it on camera. So, I mean, the seat's comfy. I'm just baking. Not so much my seat, but I can feel it come on my knees and I also have my waterproof boots on, which don't have ventilation. So, okay, 6th gear, just about 100. We're doing 3,500 RPM. Oh, it vibrates. It pulls. It chugs. Well, I'm gonna appreciate the smoothness of my Boxer when I get back on it later. So this one is, it's got the keyless ride, cruise control, heated grips. I'm pretty sure this is a fully loaded one. No quick shifter, but I'm not even sure if that's an option. I mean, it's too tall for me in this configuration, but I think maybe the regular version of this or the S version would be pretty cool. I almost know this route. It was like 2 weeks ago I was here for a Honda event, so if you're not... But I guess when you buy this bike, that's your I don't particularly mind the vibration. As long as on the highway that the mirrors stay kind of clear and you're not, you know, your wrists aren't vibrating to all hell, then it's good. And they have hard luggage for this. So this would make a decent touring version. Maybe not this Enduro version, but maybe the S or the regular Multistrada would be better for that. But it's certainly, when it's tall, you do feel like you have a good view on what's going on around. Yeah, maybe I'll change my gloves. But the suspension, I'm impressed. It's not plush like Goldwing was, but this really, I'm going over these perfect Quebec roads. It's not really jarring. Yeah, I don't know how to mess with the suspension. Well, it's on these menu keys here, but I'm sure if I put it, so that setting is preload. I'm not that heavy, I'm under 200 pounds, I'm like 185-ish. So if I let go of the preload a bit, it might make it a little bit less, so it might be even better. But I don't think we're gonna have a chance to try it. I don't feel like mucking about with the menus while we're riding. But seating position, you're pretty much straight up. Seat's comfortable, a bit grippy. I do feel heat coming through the seat. Engine isn't that warm right now, it's only 72. But when you're sitting, not moving, oof, that's pretty brutal. I could just imagine on a hotter day. Today is only 21 degrees here. But the display is nice and clear. They've always had nice displays at Ducati. Although I think so BMW announced for their GS model for 2018 is going to have a full TFT screen, and it's freaking awesome. So I'm protected here with all the hand protectors. I'm not feeling any wind on my body, really. In rain, you'd probably fairly well protected. My knees are protected. There's some well, there's the gas tank slash slash fairing, if you want to, if that's what it's called. Don't want to. Oh yeah, it goes. It's the monster engine in here. It's their. So it's just a bit more vibey. It's very competent. I don't think the torque is as low as my Boxer. I think the torque curve on this, I think, is not quite as flat. It's nice. The cockpit is nice. I think there's a little. I see a little plug there. I don't know if that's USB or not in the top beside the dash on the right side there. If that's a USB kind of plug, you can mount your phone. I see Bluetooth indicator on this, so there must be some kind of link. Cool. But you can put your phone and use your phone as GPS. Get a nice waterproof case for it. That's a nice bike. Fairly expensive, I think. It's about 23 or 24 grand. This is the, I don't know if this is the top spec, if this is more than the S. I think the S is the top spec, might be even more. Yeah, it's 22 degrees, 21, but it's humid because it's been raining all night. And now the sun is like releasing all the nice humids, as I like to call it. I'm just leaving it in 4th gear. I feel a bit of vibration in my butt, a bit, inner thigh. Oh, we're going a slightly different route. Usually we were turning around there. If you see hesitation in my turning, that's all me, it's not the bike. It's very tall. So, I'm not going to fault this bike. This is a really nice bike. Doesn't mean it's the bike for everyone, but the only concerns I have with Ducatis is maintenance. I have heard, you know, just stuff on, so maybe it's false, just on the interwebs, you know, you go in for your valve adjustment and there's 2 belts and you need to change the belts and it gets, you know, you end up, you know, it's $1,000 or something. I'm not sure, so I wouldn't know if that's true or not. But certainly if I was going to buy a Ducati, I would certainly go to the service department and say, hey, what's the cost of the first maintenance, the second maintenance, you know, and they'll tell me plus tax, plus parts, whatever. This fairing is pretty good, and it's adjustable. You saw manually adjustable, and you can do it while you're riding too. I have it in the highest position now, but On the low, it'd probably put more air on my helmet. Right now I'm just getting slight buffeting on my helmet. I'm not actually going that fast either, so. And my downshifting skills have probably weakened since I have a quick shifter on my bike. So I don't manually downshift. It does make a nice growl when you get into it. You have a lot of information on the dash. It tells you all your so you can individually program everything, which is mine. I can't. I can go into a user mode, and I can say like the ABS in rain mode or road mode or dynamic mode, but I can't do everything specifically. Traction control and ABS, like on this. So DWC, wheelie control. So this one I could go in and I can actually make a custom, which is cool. You can make a mode like for every day that is your thing. Don't rain, please. I have my GoPro. I don't feel like scrapping my GoPro. If it's just a few sprinkles, I'll be okay. It's just the side where the mic goes in, and hopefully the mic's working. I'm actually exchanging the conversion bit. There's a thing that goes from USB to 3.5 millimeter. I'm replacing that because I think that's the problem. It's not working sometimes. So I have no audio whatsoever. So I'm hoping this is working because oh yeah. You know, you have to get used to a bike. Or maybe some people don't, but I need to get used to a bike. And more than, I mean, I pretty much know the limits of my personal bike. I don't approach them very often. I shouldn't really be in fifth gear going at this speed. No idea where we are. This is a really nice area. Yeah, I'm not really feeling a lot of wind on my body, so I have mesh on the inside of my arms and they're not getting all that much, and I'm not getting any air on my chest. So this would be my setting for cold days, stuck in a downpour. Adjustable windscreen is the bomb, I think. So I don't see the appeal of this bike for touring. I mean, yeah, you could like the style of the bike and everything, but if you're not going to do off-road, I don't see the appeal of adventure bikes for touring. That's just me, though. Nice little old houses here. That's going to feel weird to get on. Well, first I'm going to be getting onto a Monster 1200, not the S, the normal one, which is. So the main difference being the On the base model Monster, I don't think the suspension's very adjustable. Particularly in the front, I don't think it's adjustable at all. But it's been a while since I just noticed this thing has about 20,000 kilometers on it. So, not a spring chicken. I think I'm recording, we'll see. I think that's the smaller one. Put the windshield down and see the difference. Ah, they're waiting for us over there. Beautiful, beautiful. Unlike, oh, my video never made it because it splits it into, so I test drove a CBR 500R, and the middle video, so it splits it into files. The middle one, no good. It was corrupted somehow. Okay, so now I'm feeling wind. I'm getting wind into my my helmet now. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm feeling a bit on a little bit on my chest, not much. Well, that brought it up to 130 right there. It's you know, you try and ride staggered formation and there's always someone keeps switching. So we're on our way back now. They do about a 35-40 minute ride. So it leaves time to sort out all the paperwork between the rides. And it's free, but they raise money for, I think it's cancer, juvenile cancer, maybe. So you give like 10-20 bucks a ride. They make a few $100. I'm gonna need a pit stop for the bathroom, that's for sure. Between. I'll feel more at ease on the Monster. It's much lower to the ground. I'll probably be able to flat foot it, or at least get the balls of my feet So top gear, 80 kilometers an hour. It goes. It doesn't really seem to like it that much, but it goes. And my hands are warm too because there is no air flowing. Oh, he's flashing. That means the popo is around. Nice of him to warn some motorcyclists. So if I change bikes at some point, the regular version of this would be on my list, just to give a thorough test drive, like basically rent it for a weekend or something, so to give it a proper, you know, a proper go. 35-40 minutes doesn't give you much time. Sorry for I keep opening my visor and closing it, but it's pretty warm. Yeah, sitting like this, I'm getting heat. I have my left leg on the peg and my knee is cooking. This might have a bigger tank too. Just like the GS Adventure has a bigger tank than the regular GS. The guy in front of me, I've seen him at a bunch of events. So he was at the Suzuki event I went to, he was at the last Honda event, and now he's here again. So it kind of, he doesn't actually have a bike now, he told me, but he's looking to get something. And he was looking at the CB 500. So the same engine that's in the CBR 500 and everything, but the naked bike version, it's like $6 grand. They have a sale. Well, that feels good, getting some air, because so I'm getting a lot of buffeting in my helmet now. So on the low position there is a difference, but I'm just trying to get a bit of air on our a little bit less, but the one hand to do it, that's good stuff. I didn't try the cruise control. I'm sure it works fine. So we're almost back to the dealer. I'm gonna give this, as it's set up, I'll give it a 7 on 10, but I'll probably, it's probably more of a 8. I think if this was set up for me. Yeah, it's definitely, like, I wouldn't ride anything this tall. You need to feel secure. I should know the way, but it's coming up, I think. Turn. They waited for us this time. Nice. So I think this is a really nice bike, and if you were in the market for an adventure bike, I think this certainly, you know, would be good. You should definitely try this bike. You know, try the GS, the GSA, that's the Beamers, and I would certainly try this KTM Super Adventure. There's like 3 variants of that one. I got to try one of those as well. And as for, and even the big V-Stroms and what's the Cowie, the Versus? Yeah, I would definitely put all of those on your lists. So, yeah, this is a really nice bike. I would have loved to try it with a lower seat. For the highway, it wouldn't make much difference. Actually, it would for the windshield. But, yeah, very nice. I don't find the shifter as smooth as my bike. But yeah, so I would like to thank you for watching, and I will have another video too, because after this, after a short break, I am taking a Monster 1200 normal one out, and we'll be good. So we'll see you later, internet.